It's written by Cuttlefish That Loves Diving, and for those who don't know what a cuttlefish is, it looks something like this, which looks a whole lot like a miniature Cthulhu, and that's probably the point because there's a lot of Lovecraft elements in this series. The author frequently name drops gaming and anime references, which totally works because the main character comes from a parallel world much like our own. This ends up creating some amazing character arcs, especially if you know the references. Oh yeah, and apparently it's one of the best ever written web novels or something. I can attest I'm over 4,000 pages through the web novel. Lord of the Mysteries has got to be one of the worst places in anime or donghua to get isekai'd, as it's packed with dangers that regular folks and even upper class can't do much about. Whether it's due to the world of mysticism, where you're unfortunate enough to get caught up in some mass sacrifice to some evil god, or just collateral damage from battles of Beyonders, which are humans who took the path in pursuit of the extraordinary. Also, just because you're a Beyonder doesn't mean you're safe either, and I don't mean from others, but yourself, because there's something called madness and it's an ongoing internal battle that never ends. Which is ironic because humanity took it upon themselves to become Beyonders as a protective measure, to finding themselves potentially being the very thing that they were meant to protect against. And you can probably imagine what other corruption can be found in a society during its early development of technology, in an era of steam and machinery. And if you're thinking that I'm giving away too much, don't worry, this barely even scratches the surface. This series is packed with so much detail and depth that it's crazy. Lord of the Mysteries very well might have the single best power system in any fictional work ever created. There's 22 paths and each has a descending sequence starting from 9. The lower it is, the stronger the Beyonder. Each path has their own specialization and upon advancement unlocks new abilities and enhancement to their previous powers. The author came up with a pretty ingenious system for how Beyonders progress down their sequence path, which makes the story all the more engaging. But don't be fooled, a sequence 9 Beyonder isn't automatically far superior to that of an ordinary human, especially if that said human had a gun. This is the age of steam and machinery after all. Technology can bridge the gap between regular folks and the powers of mysticism to a certain degree. These are exciting times not just for donghua and anime enjoyers, but just animation in general. There's confirmation that when this airs, there's gonna be 8 languages being released simultaneously. And the animation budget on this is starting to look even crazier than To Be Hero X, which is an insane thing to say. I'll be making more videos on Lord of the Mysteries as each episode can be a lot to digest. So if you're interested, be sure to subscribe to be notified when I drop a video. That's all from me. Later.